My name is Stella Njoroge. I'm 18 years old and I am from the city, Nairobi. My extended family is actually from the central Kenya, Kiambu. Well, actually my mom heard about the scholarship right after I'd finished my KCPE examinations, and she said, why not? I think you should just apply for this, see what happens. And I said, okay, I'm an ambitious human being, so let me just try this and see what happens. To be honest, I didn't really think much of it. I thought this could go either way, but either way I have nothing to lose. So I said, let's just go for it. If it works out, I'll move on. If it does not, I will move on either way. I was very excited, very excited. I was very nervous as well because it's not something that I was 100% sure that I was gonna get. So it came as a bit of a surprise, but I was very, very excited with a bit of anxiety, just a little bit. But at the end of the day, I knew this was something that was meant to be, and it was a fateful event. Oh wow, I was blown away. I was like, wow. First of all, the sheer size of the school shocked me a bit. I was like, wow, going from, a small local school in Kenya to this huge campus, it was quite shocking, quite intimidating, but at the same time, like I said, I was very excited to embark on this journey. So it's mixed feelings of excitement and happiness. Well, it's been quite a different experience, I have to say. And I think the biggest difference that I have to say is there between my old school and this school is that there's a very strong emphasis on extracurricular activities at ISK, which I feel that I was not really exposed to back in my previous school. So I think the biggest difference here is that there's a strong focus on the extracurricular. So it's not only about getting good grades and being in class, it's also about the sports, the clubs, taking opportunities outside of the classroom. So I think that's the biggest difference. As well, I think there's a lot of independence given to students at ISK that somehow a bit lacks in the Kenyan system. Students are given the opportunity to take initiative, to do what they need to do to get where they need to be. It's not the teacher's work, rather it's the students. I have been the president of the National Honor Society here at ISK, which is a service-oriented club that focuses on fundraising for a Maasai woman. Her name's Penina, and she works with a group called Nasurun Toia. And I think especially being a scholarship student, being part of this Kenyan community, I think this has been so meaningful to me because it's directly giving back after having been given myself. And so I think it's been wonderful to be spearheading this kind of initiative. Before ISK, I think I was very different to the person that I am today. I believe I have changed greatly. From the time I started as a young 9th grade student, so scared, so timid, so, lost in this big world. And I think the biggest thing that ISK has given me as a scholarship student is it has given me this confidence that I think has developed so strongly in the past 4 years. It has taught me that I can do whatever I want to do if I set my mind to it. It has taught me that the opportunities that are in my way are mine for the taking. It has taught me that there is nothing that I cannot do. And I believe that ISK has strongly, developed this confidence in me. And looking back now from 9th grade to now, I believe I'm a very different human being. I believe I'm I'm a young lady now. And I believe I'm just ready to take on the world. The single most compelling reason why sponsors should support the scholarship program at ISK is because ISK provides students with opportunities that they would not be able to access otherwise. And these opportunities are in the form of, the education that we get here, the extracurriculars that are offered. And as well, for example, like I will be studying in the US, and that's a huge opportunity that I think has stemmed directly from being at ISK. And so with opportunities like that, there's great room for students to be able to give back to the Kenyan community.
Stella Njoroge.